Well, I'm just pretty much comfortable with my dentist. I put so much trust on them, and with that, there's no hint of shame or fear every time I disclose or give to them my dental concerns or problems. So there's no factor that hinders sharing to them or saying to them what my concerns are. In my own opinion, it's very great to give value and importance oral health, as first and foremost, it could be the culprit of the pain that we're experiencing, headaches and all of that. And also, I'd say that having good oral health and healthy smile gives us this boost of confidence, and we all know that confidence could really help and affect our day-to-day life. It is also vital in choosing the right dental care provider, as your dental health is at stake. So you need to do some research and reviews, check the reviews from other people, whether it be from your friends' parents and all, just to make sure that you're going to this reputable and professional dentists that you're gonna be having. So, and also they have to be transparent on all the procedures that you're gonna be undertaking, just to make sure that you have the full knowledge and everything was disclosed and explained to you. So it's very critical, and I know that, but let's just be wise as well in choosing the right dental provider.
Firstly, was honestly speaking, I was hesitant because I don't have any ideas yet during that time how to take good care of, how to properly take good care of my, my teeth routine, something like that. I was firstly hesitant, but as I go along with my journey, I get to boost my confidence talking about my concerns towards the dentist. And especially I've gained what we call this trust with the dentist or the doctors that I got into.
I am comfortable with sharing my dental concerns with my dentist because she was my dentist when I was younger, and she already is a family friend, and I don't mind sharing things with her. So far, I do not have any difficulty in sharing my experience.
Personally, I don't feel any hesitation, and I'm very comfortable with my dentist because he is a family friend, or he's my tito. Regarding about fear, I am not particularly afraid of any dental procedure, mainly because I think that I only had one dentist, and all of the experiences that I had was just okay.
Comfortable ra jud ko mo share sa ako ang dentist sa akong mga concerns, kay mas okay noon siya nga i-open nimo tanang problems, kay aron ma-address ra dayon niya dayon dili na ko mag-antos sa mga sakit or
I feel very comfortable with my dentist because he is my father and not.
Recently, I've been comfortable telling my dentist the problems that I'm experiencing. It's because she made it pretty clear to me that every concern is valid. But before, I was pretty hesitant, mainly because I didn't know what goes on in a dental clinic. But now, my dentist is pretty chill, so I pretty much tell her everything.
I'm very comfortable because when she answers all my questions and concerns about the treatment, I feel more at ease.
I don't think I have anything of problems to share with my dentist, especially considering that my own dentist is my own father, and we established many communication skills that that would be beneficial for both of us, so that I'd be given the proper treatment, and then that he'd have easier time to finish the treatment. I'd say I don't have fears. Maybe back then when I was a child, but now that I am more comfortable, I don't have any problems whatsoever. So
I'm actually comfortable with my dentist, especially now because I'm a dental student, and I'm not hesitant in sharing my fears and thoughts.
I have this story when I was having this oral prophylaxis with a dentist. So she suddenly found this like a small dot. So she advised that it has to be drilled and it has to be filled because it's showing an early stage or early sign of a tooth decay. So yeah, so we go on to this procedure, have this tooth filled, and yeah, it really gave me this big difference on my health, oral health journey, as it could have worsened through time if it weren't for her intervention. And I was very happy that the dentist find out what needs to be done. So if I would rate my overall experience or satisfaction with the dental care and the interaction I've had, so I think from scale from 1 to 5, I think I would rate it 4, as they are really welcoming. They would make sure that you feel comfortable, and they'll also have this small talks with you. And what I really enjoy is that they would give you fun facts, tips on how to improve your oral health. And yeah, I think that's about it.
I can only remember one thing that is like following your schedule for the adjustments or scheduled for cleaning or something like that. You always need to follow the schedule of what your doctors are advising you to do so, because it will, give you a great help to achieve a perfect smile, or a perfect result of your, especially for those who's having braces. If I were to rate my overall experience during my dental care journey, I would rate that as 4.5 overall experience, because I've been to different clinics and different doctors that I've encountered during my first sets of braces. It would be 4.5 because I'm not that really satisfied with the result, because I was thinking that there is something that needs to improve, especially when it comes to facilities and the type of the tools, maybe, or brand, something like that. Basically, it is not just important, but it is a must, because if you have this kind of routine daily, you will be able to gain enough confidence level to interact with your co-workers and also towards other people. And by seeking your schedules, or daily checkups or scheduled checkups, you will be able to have an awareness of what was already the condition of your teeth. That's it.
One story that comes to mind is when I had braces, because my dentist always reminds me to come back every month to have my teeth adjusted, and in the long run, it eventually helped my teeth become healthy.
My younger years actually reminded me that I was a sweet tooth, and I am kind of a bit stubborn when it comes to dental care. However, when the time comes that I had to visit my Dr. Tito, he said something to me with a redeeming smile saying, "Mapangag ka intay." So that changes everything. So I now used to brush my teeth 3 times a day.
During that time sa una nga nag-clicking ang akong jaw for bilang to siya ka months dayon mo to nga ato na mo sa among dentist dayon pagka nahibaw-an nga more TMJ disorder daw to siya, then start sugod adto kay i-manage na dayon to sa akong dentist niya until now kay kanang ongoing pagyapon mi og sa management or treatment adto.
It made me realize how important dental health is.
I got my braces recently, and it has such been a big help for my confidence. Before I got them, I was pretty insecure of my teeth, and when I discussed it with my dentist, she reassured me that my teeth are fine and it's pretty common for people not to have a perfect teeth. That interaction helped me understand that I have nothing to worry about. Ever since, I've been comfortably telling my dentist about my concerns, and it has drastically helped my oral health.
My father was very accommodating to almost everyone, also me. He is very chatty, and with that, he takes you away from all the anxiety and fears. There was one time when I was a child when I was very fearful for over something like a simple filling treatment, and I was worried that it would be very painful. But he took me away from the experience just by talking to me about my favorite TV show at the time. And then, unbeknownst to me, he really did a very smooth treatment. But for me, it was just having a good time. But after that, it was a very successful treatment, and I didn't even know it happened because of his conversational skills.
It was in my elementary days. I had my first molar extracted, and because it was my first time visiting a dental clinic, I felt nervous at that time. But during the process, the dentist was very approachable, and she talks to me during the whole process. So I feel at ease at that time.
Before, when I was still a kid, I was amazed with this dentist because I was scared that time, and she managed to make me comfortable with the treatment.
The communication and interaction qualities that is important to me every time I interact and communicate with dental professionals are first, they need to be honest. Second, they need to be open to questions, because person like me is very curious about things. And also, if you're gonna say jargon words or terms in medical field, you need also to care to explain what does it mean. You need to be welcoming, because there are also people who are introverts or they're very shy to approach. So having warming and welcoming dental professionals would be much appreciated. So I had this advice from my dentist and also from my clinician friend. So they told me that I have a bleeder gums, as they call it. So they've advised me to have or to buy this specific product that can help improve and also to keep your gum health better. So it's one of the great advice that I've received from a dentist, and also things that I have implemented on a day-to-day basis, and also in maintaining a healthy smile.
For me, that really matters is like being humble, hospitable, and also more caring. Because with that, kind of customer service satisfaction, you will be able to meet the customer's satisfaction and feelings, and you will be able to get their trust 100%. That is the stage that I considered as crucial part, because when choosing your dentist or doctor or specific clinic, you need to consider such requirements or qualifications, of course, because you're giving your full trust, and not just your trust, you're also giving your help for them to take good care. And what if you will be able to get a clinic which is not certified or it's not legit, right? So you need to make sure that this part is you're very keen of checking their certificates or their qualifications if they are really legit. One of the advices that I received from that doctor that really mesmerized me was that avoiding of coffee, soda, and also drinking of alcohols. Because if you drink too much, and that could lead discoloration of your teeth, which is I am doing that ever since I started.
For me, it is important for dental professionals to explain the procedure that they are about to do or why it is important for them to do it, so that I could be more aware of what is going on with my dental health.
I always opt to the most professional, ethical, detail-oriented, and compassionate dentist. So these qualities collectively create a patient-centric experience that really allow me to appreciate this profession.
For me, kay kanang dentist na approachable, kanang friendly, dayon gusto ko nang makicommunicate jud sa mga patient o sa iha pong mga staffs kay kana pong kahibaw sila mo o kanang maayo sila mo explain sa imong condition ilag yung ipahibaw sa imong tanang details kay aron ang patient kay kanang mosalig nya dili sila mahadlok mo share sa kanang ilahang na feel or ilang case ganun.
They made me feel that it is okay to ask questions, to learn more about the procedures to be done.
They would have to be good at asking questions and help carry the conversation. I am someone with severe anxiety, so I easily get flustered. That often gets in the way of me being able to properly convey information.
I believe it is important to have a two-way trust between patient and dentist. You must get to know them well before the procedure, and overall have faith. If it doesn't work out, as well as it should, you talk to them about it and discuss it with them further. Establish the trust that you wanted and the trust that you and the dentist will have.
When the dentist answers all my questions and concerns about the procedures.
When the dentist will answer my question, or if I can see that she's confident or he's confident